already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I am the villain in the fandom menace, Stone Loki, and good morning, Dave G. Sound, Purple Valkyrie, and Samantha Joe. The Valkyries are here. Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches, Dave Bob, Trinoculus P, Jester of Sin, Gun Bunny, good morning, Gun Bunny, Yodam, Darkstar, Keely, Chow, Roll Tide, brother. Roll Tide, Keely. How are you doing? How are you guys doing this morning? Lady Miss, the Guardian of the Void, is here. Mary's Game Room. Good morning, Mary. Good morning. How are you doing, Mary? Oh, guys, how's everybody doing this morning? It is Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. I'm so hungry. I want some good Mexican food this morning. Damn, I want some good Mexican food. How long has it been since we talked just about good food? Good breakfast food. I want a good breakfast burrito. I want a really good breakfast burrito with egg and bacon and sausage and cheese. Man, I want a kick-ass breakfast burrito this morning. Or how about some waffles? Some homemade waffles, a homemade Belgian waffle. Oh, man, with bacon. Oh, shit. Now I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'll make other people hungry. Good morning, everyone. Oh, I hope you guys are good. Oh, Gun Bunny, stupid YouTube, putting an ad just as you start the intro. Oh, I wonder why they do that. They shouldn't be doing that. I got a stupid ad for Discovery. Discovery, Star Trek Discovery? Oh, no. Oh, no. Pancakes. Yes, Dave Bob, pancakes. Good pancakes. With really good butter and syrup. Oh, man. I want some good pancakes. With some Aunt Jemima syrup. Trinoculus P. Dude, I got a truck and a gas station restaurant less than a mile away. Let's go. Let's go. Dee Myers, Loki, you got everyone hungry. Well, I'm hungry. Bad Steven Seagal ate everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Pat Steven. Good morning. I'm hungry. Man, I'm hungry. Well, we're going to have Paulie on a little later. Paulie's got a dog thing to share. Told him to bring pictures. We need pictures. Paulie's got a thing he's going to share with us a little later today. I am hungry as hell. We need breakfast around here. Where's Mexican Iron Man with taco truck? We need breakfast. Blueberry chocolate pancake. Oh my God. Yes. Bacon. Just bacon. Crispy bacon. Thin, crispy bacon. You don't need thick bacon. You need thin, crispy bacon that just melts in your mouth. The Clown World Review. Hi, I'm new to the internet. Hi, Clown World Review. Roast Duma corn. Oh, yes. Yeah, roasted Duma corn with a side. We need a side of something, side of blueberry, something to go with the Duma corn. Guys, we need something official, a side. We need a side to go with the roast Duma corn. Tony lies, Fat Steven. No, really, Tony lies. We need a side. We need something to go on the side for the roast doom and corn. Definitely. So I'm going to read a review real quick. And this short, we'll say, article, and then it's short, was written by Godside. This was actually taken down from Psychology Today. It was actually removed because he went after actors, which I think is absolute horseshit. They took it down for that. Listen to this shit. Let me explain yet again the source for all the platitudinous virtue signaling. The truly privileged elites know that deep down they are frauds. They suffer from existential guilt. Hence, one of the ways by which they assuage the guilt albatross around their neck is to demonstrate to the world that they are truly compassionate, truly loving, truly caring, truly profound. Hence, they love all undocumented immigrants. They love Mother Earth. They love the ozone layer. They love BLM. They love socialism. They love inner cities. They hate the gentrification of neighborhoods. They love mentors of color. They cherish diversity. They love LGBTQ movies. They adore queer architecture. They are better than you, more caring than you, more cultured than you, more empathetic than you. This permits them to sleep better at night. See, I'm not a fraud, maybe a gargantuan parasitic hedge fund bullshitter, but I really care. I may be an overpaid bullshit actor, but I fight for solar panels. Those flyover rubes deserve their lot in life. They are ists who bed their siblings. We are science supporters who fight against Mother Earth's ists while flying in our private jets. It is a classic ego defensive strategy that permits the ruling class to exist within their fractured selves. Save this thread. Memorize it. I'm offering you a deep psychological explanation of our times. Damn. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he knows what he's talking about. Now, Seth Rogen, of all people, came at him. I actually watched your video and it's so stupid. Why was I a left-wing socialist when I was broke and unemployed, according to your brilliant theory? He said, thanks for watching. Many young people are socialists when they are driven by immature impulses of utopia. They then grow up. You're a grown man with tons of money. Your current stances are rooted in vacacious, empty signaling, rooted in desire to belong in Hollywood. It takes zero courage to hold your stances within the entertainment ecosystem. You espouse bullshit rhetoric that wins you points at the cool kids' parties, but you are otherwise as ignorant as my out-of-order toaster. I'd be happy to chat with you on my show as you have a very large platform, and as such, you have the opportunity to actually make a difference. Stop succumbing to the herd mindset. Learn how to think critically. Learn the meaning of the implications of socialism versus capitalism. You are among the most privileged people in the history of humanity. And Seth Rogen's response, it must be weird to do your best to try and act way smarter than someone and simultaneously beg them to come on your podcast because you need publicity. Beg them, no. I offered for you to come on my show because you do have a large platform in which you can do great things. I know what I know and what I don't know. I'm sure that there are tons of things that you can teach me. Similarly, I'm certain that there are many topics on which you might learn from me. I've spent my career on academia, so I know one or two things, but I'm always happy to engage people from all walks of life. I appreciate your movies. You have great talent, but you should be humble enough to be willing to engage people who do not share your utopian hypocrisy. A wealthy, rich actor who proclaims that he is a socialist is naturally lobotomized schmuck. I'm happy to educate you in the same way that I'm delighted when you entertain me. Follow, or should I type slower for you? Damn! I'd much rather have a chat with a real actor like Clint Eastwood, but you are Canadian, so I'm trying to be inclusive. My castrato, I like you. Stay cool. Wow! Damn! I love this guy. I absolutely, that's God Sod. And he posted an article in Psychology Today that was removed. It was removed. The article in question had become one of the most popular on the site in 30 minutes. It was taken down without any explanation. Attention, this email originates from outside concordia.ca domain, blah, 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 blah. Dear God, Sod, PhD, the following action has been taken on your blog post, The Moral Hypocrisy of Celebrities at psychologytoday.com. Action, blog post, unpublished. Reason, other. Reason, other. This post has been temporarily unpublished and is undergoing editorial review. We will follow up with further information. Thank you for your patience. Psychology Today editors. Wow. Wow. Enjoy that burnt taco. Enjoy that burnt taco, Seth. Someone's crying. Someone is crying in their fucking Cheerios because they got a beat down and they don't like it. So, what can we do? What can you do? Let's see. We can call out their bullshit, is what we can do. How can we help? We can call out their bullshit. Dave G Sound, damn. Yeah, that's a burnt taco. Even psychology is censored. Even psychology is censored. Science is theirs to dictate. That's the thing, Hester. Science is theirs to dictate. They get to dictate what it means to be a scientist. They get to dictate what is and isn't acceptable. Call out hypocrisy when you see it. Stand up. Have your voice heard. Don't stay quiet. Don't stay in the shadows. Get up, get on your mics. Speak your mind. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't let them get away with this bullshit. Because that's what it is. It's total fucking bullshit. And yes, the media does belong to the left. That's why I don't watch the news. I will not watch the news. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. There is a concentrated effort to control the narrative of everything. Keep track of dates. That's a big thing. When you look up something, look at dates. Look how it dominoes. Especially look how it dominoes when there is something against the narrative they're talking about. They will have all sorts of this isn't truths, but they won't come out and say that. They won't come out and say, oh, this is bullshit. What they'll do is they'll go around it. In our opinion, this was not based on this, or we've looked into this, and the person saying this isn't reliable. They don't actually say no, they're wrong about this. They'll go around it in such a way that they can attempt to call bullshit. It's not really them calling bullshit. It's just them trying to work around what's been said and create a narrative of distrust and disinformation. Science is science. Facts are facts. When you start affecting what's in a medical journal, that's something else. That is something else. And Psychodorf 9 with the $2 super chat, the pendulum will swing. I completely agree. The pendulum will swing. The problem is that it always swings back, doesn't it? There is no balance. And until there's a balance, this shit's just going to keep happening. There has to be a balance. You have to find a balance. As long as it's swinging hardcore, left to right, back and forth, up and down, it's just gonna swing from one radical idea to the other. We had a balance for the longest time. We had a balance, and now there is no balance. Things are out of balance, and that's why we feel it. We feel it in our lives. We see it in the cinema. We feel it in pop culture. We know that something is wrong, and things are out of balance. And that's because people are pushing harder and harder and harder to have it their way. They don't want it in balance. They want their way or no way. Selfish little pricks. It's that way or no way. And Chris Spurs of the old guard have not reported on news for years. They're all pushing a one-sided narrative with heavily edited footage. Yes. And thank you so very much for that $2 super chat, Psychodorf 9. Believe my truth. You hear that more and more and more. Believe my truth. Why? Why should I believe your truth over Sam's truth? Why should I believe Sam's truth over Humor and Waffle's truth? What's wrong with Chris Persia's truth? What's wrong with Fat Stevens? Why do I have to believe anyone's truth? Why can't I believe the truth? And what the hell is the truth today? Where are we today concerning the truth? Whose truth is it anyway? This narrative that's coming out of Hollywood. It's all one big lie. And yes, Jeff Silva, tell a big lie. Tell a big enough lie. Repeat it constantly, and people will begin to believe it. Jesus, we do not need a reality czar. I heard that the other day, and I was like, well, why the fuck are you calling it a czar? Why? Are we fucking, are we 19th century Russia? Is that what we are today? A czar? We don't need a reality czar. Well, but people can't handle the truth, can they? People can't handle the truth. It's all about the narrative. Spin a big enough narrative. Have it go out of control. Gesture of Sin with £5 super chat. There is no more truth in media. Only thinly veiled opinions touted as facts. Is that where we're at today? Is that why we're here? I can't watch the news. I can't watch the news. What the fuck do you believe? What is there to believe? And thank you so very much, Gesture of Sin. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. It's not just Hollywood, it's DC as well. Colin P. Smith, truth is a three-edged sword. Your truth, my truth, and the actual truth. We are not a Russian monarchy. We are an American constitutional republic. Not anymore, Keeley. They want to be fed sweet lies. Maybe that's what some people need. Their mantra is science is on our side while peddling snake oil. And a $5 super chat from Psychodorf9. Anyone besides me thinking today bears too much resemblance to religion in the Middle Ages or Salem in the 1700s? That's a good point. I hadn't thought about Salem because of cancel culture. Yeah, you must be burned at the stake as a heretic. You must be tried for your crimes. We're going to weigh you against this duck. We're going to put a duck on a scale and we're going to weigh you. And if you weigh more than the duck, then you're evil and you are guilty of your crimes. Oh, Jester of Sin, we need happy Loki back. I am happy. I'm happy that cancel culture is getting called out. I am happy that these nutbags in Hollywood are getting called out for their bullshit. I am not happy that people I really liked, that I found entertaining, are so fucking stupid, Jester. I really liked his comedy. I really liked Seth's comedy back in the day. I liked watching his movies. The Interview I thought was funny as shit. It got canceled. Remember? The Interview got canceled. One of his own movies got canceled. And people supported him. People watched his damn movie because it got canceled. There was absolutely no reason for it to be canceled. People supported him. They watched his movie. They had his back. They pulled it from theaters for absolutely no reason other than a dictator in the world was having a hissy fit. And look where we are now. This guy supports people being censored and their movies being taken down. Isn't that fucking crazy? Isn't that absolutely insane? It's nuts. I don't understand. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my damn mind. And a $2 super chat from the Clown World Review. And he says, science chooses no side. That's why we have use for it. Agreed. Agreed. Psychodorf 9, I think Seth drank the Kool-Aid to get exposure. And thank you so very much for the $2 super chat, Clown World Review. You guys keep the fires burning bright in Valhalla. Everything keeps repeating itself over and over. Things need to change for the better. Are you saying that this has happened before and it will happen again, D.D. Myers? Nobody is safe if the duck thing is the case. Oh. Salem, maybe in Europe of about the same time. I'd be tempted to say people were probably more sensible and realistic in the medieval period. It's possible. Salem, though, that so gets it right. Sorry for the grammatical error. I'm working and listening. No problem. Clown World Review. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. A lot of celebrities have short memories and will sell their souls to stay on top. They will. Is that the deal? Have they just sold out completely? I mean, to go from someone trying to get their movie shown in a theater because their movie's been canceled, to canceling other people Is it just because they have such a short memory? Does Seth really have such a short memory? Did he do that movie and was just like on to something else? Is that the problem? Is that the issue they find themselves in? They go from one project to the other so quickly that they're just mindless fucking zombies. If that's the case, I'm so glad that I got out of drama when I hit college. I'm so glad, so happy that I did not stay involved in all of that. I would have been so unhappy. I would have been so unhappy. I would have never wanted to be like that. I would have never wanted to just not care like that. To just give up like that on not just myself, but on everything. Darth Astor, they sold out a long time ago. Did they sell out for money? For fame? What do you guys think? Money, fame, power. I know how a lot of people feel about the rats over in DC, but Hollywood, money, power, they just sell out. Money, power, fame, fortune. Chris Persia, to be fair, Seth enjoys his blunts, so of course he's a mindless zombie. Is that it? Is that it? Is it the drugs? I'm not gonna like destroy anyone out there who smokes, 20 blunts a day to stay sane, especially in this day and age. Money and fame lead to power. It's true. I think all of the above. Taylor M, I agree. Derek McManus, I'd sell out for a kebab and 100 cans of Budweiser. Money, fame, and fortune. Keely Chow. By definition, an actor needs to have little to no independent thought. They live a life where they're constantly doing as they're told. Humor and waffles. Psychodorf 9 with a $2 super chat. They're pretenders, liars, and they know it. Thank you so very much, Psychodorf 9, for that $2 super chat. Thank you all for the super chats this morning. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Purple Valkyrie. The lure of fame and money is strong, although I'm sure many who work in Hollywood are good people just trying to do a job. The elite are the problem. We know, in fact, I'm going to have Latino Slant on here in just a little bit to talk about doggies, little doggies. We all know that Mrs. Slant has dipped her toe in Hollywood, and we all know she's a great person. It's not just Hollywood. You're right. It's the elite. It's the elite in Hollywood that are the problem. That's the issue. Not normal, everyday people. And good morning, Jedi Bill 797. Hope you're doing well, brother. Can we do anything about this? I mean, all we can do is not watch their shit. Hollywood is changing. Hollywood is turning into the streaming service, and they're going to be turning to the streaming service big time. Disney Plus, HBO Max, Netflix, Amazon Prime. It's all going to surge because theaters are under lockdown. I mean, you can go to a theater. I've been to a theater a couple of times since the lockdown. It was empty. There was no one there. It's empty. I was the only person there. What's the point of that? What's the point of going to the theater if you're going to be the only one there? That's not fun. You don't want to go to the movie theater. I go to a movie theater to experience a movie around other people that I do not know. There's something really good about that. There's something I enjoy. I like hearing the laughter. I like seeing people get excited. People that I've never met before. You're sharing an experience in that theater with people you don't know. It's good. It's good for the soul. Chris Persia. Purple raises a good point. The real problem always comes down to elitism and their need to separate the classes. Think about poor Chris Pratt. If not today, then soon they will get him. They want him too bad. They do. But you know what they want more than that, Pat S? They want to convert him. They want him spouting that same bullshit. Clown World Review. I think that's why actors get so mad when you question them on social issues. The most insulting thing you can do to them is question their performance. I like that, Clown World Review. I really do. I really like that. Derek McManus, ignoring them and do our own thing. Much more entertaining. FF's Drinker as Doomcock and Gary fit a 5-hour plus stream on Star Trek V about how it's a dream. How it's all a dream. Almost the entire movie is a dream. Kirk dreaming. I believe it. Masks and social distancing are about control. We're easier to control alone. Without going too much into that, I will say, if you notice all the pictures of people wearing masks, they're always the masks that fit over the ear. They are never neck gaiters. Look at all the pictures. Look at all the warning signs. Look at all the must-have masks in this area. All that shit. It's all stuff that goes over the ear, like a bridle. And what are bridles used for on horses? They're used to control which direction they go to. Pointing them. And tell Nina I said good morning, Jedi Bill 797. Good morning, Nina. Masks going over the ears are all about control. Bridle. Go left, go right. Herd you in whatever direction. We are in a weird-ass time. We are in a strange, weird time. Or feedback. Consume. Don't question. Consume. We all know Disney loves to tell us to consume. Consume, consume, consume. And good morning, Matthew Anderson. How are you? Derek McManus. When I went to see Fellowship of the Rings, I saw two chaps. When I saw the Two Towers, I saw the same pair and gave them a lift home. Watched Return of the King with them. God bless cinema. Indeed. Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember going to see those with my friends, my family. Happiness is only real when it's shared. That's true. That's true. Loneliness only sets in when you're alone. Hopelessness, despair. Some people have to fight through that because they're alone. Some people feel like they're the only ones in this world and they're alone and they have to fight through that. I can't imagine what it's like for a celebrity that is put in some kind of big ass house that's all by themselves. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine coming in with a program that could help someone like that? No, we're gonna reintroduce you to society. We're gonna get you around people, but you have to do this. We're gonna change your life. We're gonna give you happiness. We're gonna bottle it. We're gonna bottle happy for you, and we're gonna give it to you on tap every day. But you have to support this. You have to be one of us, and you have to support this. Imagine that. Imagine being in the Hollywood elite community And imagine being ostracized. Imagine being all by yourself, left alone out in the corners. No one to come visit you, no one to talk to you. You're not working. You're ostracized, you're left alone. And then suddenly, someone throws you a lifeline. Come out and say this. And we'll bottle happy for you and we'll feed it to you. Come out and support this cause. And we will literally give you happiness again. We'll get you married. We'll get you working. We'll get you socializing. All you have to do is support this. All you have to do is agree to this. All you have to do is go out and say this. Huh. And they don't pull that on just anyone. No. They don't pull that on just anyone. They know. They know who the weak are in the herd. And they know if they separate them and pull them off to the side, they can talk them into anything. They can convince them of anything. You're doing the right thing by supporting this. You're standing up against all of these cousin kissing whatevers if you support this person. If you vote for this person, then you're going to get this. And these people will understand you. And you'll be in this group. And these people will support you. And you'll never be alone. And you'll always be happy because you'll know that you stood up to this. Do you think someone really cared when they called the police for a welfare check on Manson, or were they messing with doxing him? I would put my money on messing with, but you never know. Someone might actually give a shit. They might know what they were pushing him towards and didn't want to. Not everybody buys into all this shit they're selling. Some people do it for fame. Some people do it for money. Some people do it because they feel like they don't have to. And not Ryan Johnson with a $20 super chat. Sweet, sweet loot incoming. Hope everyone has a great day today. Not Ryan Johnson. Thank you so very much for that $20 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. I'm definitely going to get a pizza later today because of that. Thank you, Ryan Johnson. You just got me a glorious dinner. I very much do appreciate that, sir. I've got to get rolling. Great show, Loki. I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you so much for being here, Chef. Thank you for hanging out today, brother. You have a good one, and we will see you later. Purple Valkyrie, wanting to belong is a basic human need. The ones pulling the strings know this. They do. They do. We want you to belong, and we want you with us. You just have to say this. You just have to do this. You just have to believe this. And you can be one of us too. Is pineapple acceptable? All toppings are acceptable, Derek McManus. You can put anything on a pizza. You can put a brick on a pizza and people will eat it. A Dag Outlaw, slow manipulation. The frog in the slowly warming water. Thank you, brother. By the time you figure out what has happened to your life, they own you. Lock, stock, and barrel. Oh, and I have big news for much later. They own you. They control you. Scientology did this back in the day. They got you to admit the worst things you had ever done as a human being, and they recorded it just so they could use it against you if you ever got out of line. If you ever stopped spouting the rhetoric they told you to spout. They did this to celebrities. It's documented. They called them cleansing sessions where you got everything out, everything bad you ever did, you got it out and you talked about it and you left it in the past. But they recorded you. They got you on camera admitting all of this. Say no to brick pizza. I had pizza last night. It was glorious. Deep dish, Detroit style deep dish with the cheese burning in the crust, and not that shitty new Pizza Hut version. I need to tell you, Pizza Hut sucks. Absolutely sucks. They've got a new wannabe Detroit pizza out, and they're like, "Oh my God, we're so sensitive because we put the sauce on top of the pizza. We put the sauce on top." Guess what I asked them to do? I said, "Hey, instead of putting your sauce all over my pepperonis, will you please put the pepperonis on top of the pizza instead of pouring the sauce all over the pepperonis?" Do you know what they said? Pizza Hut cannot interfere with the vision of our product, so it must come this way. It cannot be made any other way besides this. And I said, well, then you're not going to get my money. Fuck off. Can you believe that? The artistic vision must be upheld. The artistic vision. What is that? What the fuck does that sound like? I'll tell you what, bitch. The customer is always right, Pizza Hut. So take that and think about it. The customer is always right. When the hell did we get away from the customer is right? Hollywood doesn't think the customer is right. Pizza Hut doesn't think the customer is right. I don't know about Domino's. I don't order any of these shitty chains. I go to Pizza Ranch. I love Pizza Ranch because they'll make it any way I order it. I tell them I want extra pepperoni, extra cheese. They pile that shit on there. If I told them I wanted the sauce under the cheese instead of on top, they would do that. They don't care. They're going to make it my way because that's the way I ordered it. If I want, whatever, they're going to make it that way. I like Pizza Ranch. That's what I like. I don't order from Pizza Hut or any of that other shit because, frankly, they suck. But you see something every once in a while, and you're like, oh my God, a Detroit pizza. That looks great. That looks absolutely awesome. And yeah. So I have got Paulie from Latino Slant inbound. Johnny Pizza Jets. I used to get pizza from a place called Jets Pizza. And oh my God, was it good? But they don't have it anymore. They blew the place up. I was like, what the hell? I show up to order a pizza, and it's like the building's demolished and it's gone. I'm like, what the hell's going on? They're gone. They sold the building and they just destroyed it. I'm like, well, where the hell's the new one? Don't have one. I'd have to drive all the way to St. Louis to get a good Detroit style pizza, a Detroit style deep dish. I mean, that sucks. Captain Spire, Loki, it's ironic that good pizza for the price comes from the QT gas stations. My God, man. Quick Trip's got a kick-ass pizza. So does Casey's. Casey's. I tell you what, you want a kick-ass gas station pizza? Casey's Pizza is like homemade, mother used to make pizza. Really good homemade crust, good sauce, good toppings. Holy crap, real cheese. Casey's makes it better than most chains. You got your Pizza Huts, you got your Papa John's, you got your Domino's. Casey's and their one kind of crust, their hand-tossed crust, kicks the shit out of most chains. And it's a gas station. It's a gas station. Good Lord. And that's just how it works. Paulie, if you're out there, brother, we're waiting. We are waiting. Ollie sent me a thumbs up at 8:21. Keely Chow, I miss the days when I would go to Pizza Hut for the pizza and the salad bar. Man, tell me about it. And the cracker crust on their thin crust and their pepperoni lovers was the shit. If you got a pepperoni lovers thin crust from Pizza Hut, you were in for a fucking treat. Now, nope. And why? They went to electric ovens. They went to electric ovens. They didn't want to pay for gas. They wanted to be in with the science. They wanted electric ovens only, no gas. And it hurt. It hurt their pizza. They had to reinvent their pan because they could not get the pan to come out right in those electric ovens. So they had to reinvent their most popular pizza because they went with an unpopular oven. Can you believe that shit? Hey, you know what? These pan pizzas, they come out perfect. They're so delicious in these gas ovens. But guess what? We're going to come out we're just going to go completely electric because we want to be anti natural gas. We want to go with a completely electric oven. And it's going to kill our most popular pizza. It's going to kill our deep dish. Papa Murphy's is so good. Oh man, they've got a hand tossed New York. Holy shit, dude. They put the big pepperonis and the little pepperonis on it and the pepperonis in the sauce. Holy shit. That's 3 kinds of pepperoni. I love it. I love it. Their deep dish isn't bad either. Their buttery deep dish crust. Oh man, that's some good shit. You got to make it yourself, which some people are like weird about. They're like, what do you mean I got to make it myself? Yeah, you know, Papa Murphy's, you got to take it home and you got to cook it in your own oven. I got to cook it? Yeah, you got to cook it. And damn, hello, Echo Base Network. Hello, Loki in chat. Best morning show on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. I had such a great time yesterday hanging out with Lethal, talking about Mass Effect. It was so crazy getting to hang out with him and finding out he's such a fan. If you're out there, brother, thank you so very much for coming on yesterday and hanging out. Polly!
Buenos dias. Good morning.
Hola, amigo.
Good morning, Loki and Valhalla. Hail. ¿Cómo estás?
Órale.
Odele. I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's cool, brother. It's cool, man. You aren't late.
Yeah, I'm there. We're a wizard. What is that line? A wizard's never late.
Yeah, a Latino slant is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Yeah. So how's the morning going?
Oh, it's going, brother. We talked a little bit about Hollywood and what those elite dumbasses think of themselves. You know, the elites, not the hardworking people out in Hollywood, but the elites.
I get it. I hear horror stories all the time. And good morning, chat. Good morning, everyone. Stories of the role not going to the best actor, the right actor, right? They throw that out the window because they have a quota to fill. And I've heard those stories, man. And that's all I'm going to say because, I don't want to, get into details, but, it's really depressing when, really hardworking people that are right for the role and have studied and auditioned and grinded and they don't get it, even though they're the ones that should be getting it.
Yeah.
And they're told, I cannot cast you in this role, but even though it's your role,
Yep.
I'm trying not to curse, man, but the hypocrisy.
Oh no, curse! By all means, it's the morning show.
Yeah, the hypocrisy, guys, of Hollywood's practices. You know, I was thinking about it, and I truly believe Hollywood is more racist and more segregated now than ever. They've completely have have, have lost it, and they um they have no idea how to solve the problem. And the problem is really easy to solve, right? When it comes to equality and diverse and wonderful stories of people from all types of backgrounds, it's really actually easy to solve, but they don't solve it. They're solving it. They're trying to solve it from a sanctimonious point of view, and yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah.
Good morning. Polly knows what's going on. That's why I love
Yeah.
Polly.
And thanks for everyone for saying hello in the chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, love you guys. And we're all getting through this together every morning. God bless Loki for being here, so we have someone to listen to every morning, man. And it's great. You're great, dude. And I'm not just saying that so you can invite me back. Well, maybe I am, but I really
shit.
I really do mean it, bro. You're fantastic.
Oh, thank you. So are you, man. You are kicking ass and taking names, man.
Yeah,
Latino slant's a fucking force to be reckoned with. And nobody underestimate Latino slant. I remember when Mexican Iron Man was like, hey, dude, we need this guy. And I'm like, what guy? And he's like, we need this guy for the DC fandom. And I'm like, what guy? He's like, Paulie. I'm like, who the fuck is Paulie? Oh, the Latino slant. And I'm like, who's Latino slant? And he's like, oh, check this out. Here, watch these. And I'm watching, and you're like, no, man, I was watching Loki this morning. And I'm like, holy shit, he knows who I am. Holy shit. And you were like, I'll tell you what, him and Mexican Iron Man, they don't fuck around. And I'm like, oh, damn, I like this guy. I like this guy. And I started watching more of your stuff, and I was like, yeah, let's have him on. Let's have him on the DC event. And that feels like forever ago. It feels like a lifetime ago.
I mean, 2019 is dog years away.
Yeah.
2020, we made it through it, guys, and we're getting through 2021, and we're gonna make it through it together, guys. But yeah, it was pretty funny. I like your Mexican Iron Man impersonation. Damn, I love Mexican Iron Man.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's been a fantastic ride, bro. And you've from our talks to your sage advice, and I'm having a great time, man. And honestly,
I don't know about sage. Advice goes out, but I don't know about sage advice.
Okay, well, your trusted advice. How about that? Okay, all right.
Okay. All right.
God, see, you threw me off. Let me have another sip of coffee here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're having fun, and I'm having fun every day. Every day, I'm releasing something on the slant every day, whether it's a minute, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, whether it's pre-recorded or live. We're taking the cue off of Loki, off of Valhalla, off of Valkyries, off of Odega, off of Clobbering Times, off of Fat Steven Seagal, off of Echo Base Network. I mean, this is the familia, and this is a beautiful thing. Jedi Bill, Shellback, my dudes on X-Files night. I know you love it when you've built something and people are excited, like every Tuesday night. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
bro. Yeah.
No, it's exciting for me. I love getting up and doing this every morning. Make no mistake about that. This is the funnest time for me. Every day, I get to get up and I get to do this Monday through Friday, and I get to go and hang out on Tuesday. And now on Tuesday nights, it's not even just my channel. It's like we rotate through everyone's channel. So I'm like, hey, let's all get over to Let's all get over to Pat Stevens' channel. Let's all get over to Eris's channel. Let's
Hey,
all
he
get
did a
over
really
to
good job the other night.
24. He did. He did an
He did a
excellent
great job. And if he hears this, good job, brother. That was a big step you took, man.
Yep. And you know what? It's one of those like, oh, I'm nervous. Don't be nervous. You're gonna have a blast. You're gonna have fun. This is gonna be fun. This is where the fun begins.
He was hilarious, man. Hey, yeah, kind of like play hating on a Yeti.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw it, bro. I saw it was good. But yeah, so that's it's great to have this community here. I know for my sanity and a lot of people's sanity, it's a refuge, you know.
And thank you, Taylor. Thank you so much, brother.
Taylor, oh yeah. Good morning, especially when driving this. Yeah. Loki's got an awesome voice. But yeah, you know, speaking of tonight, and I appreciate you letting me on here and to talk to everyone in Valhalla right now. I need your help, and Mrs. Slant needs your help, and the Southern California Animal Rescue Squad needs your help tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific, right after the Tuesday show with Loki and the gang. We're having a fundraiser. It's a live fundraiser. It's live. Did I say it's live? It's live. We're donating 100% of all the tips that you guys come by and throw down to the Southern California Animal Rescue Squad. Now these are the fine people that got us our dogs. And they're 100% volunteers, nonprofit. Thank you, Purple, for putting up the link. And Purple's amazing. Sammy Gill's amazing. Jesus, what amazing people. So speaking of amazing people, Michelle and Maddie at Southern California Animal Rescue Squad are volunteering every day, and from literally rescuing dogs who have been abandoned, beaten, all that stuff, abused, all that stuff, to the fostering care, to the medical, to finding them the right home. These women do it all. And so we are gonna, do this live fundraiser. Like I said, actress Romy Diaz, aka Mrs. Slant, is going to be co-hosting with me because she's a huge animal rescue person, Loki. And Andy Vargas from Santana is going to stop on by because he's a huge animal rescue gentleman as well. So we got some lovely people stopping on by, lending their support. I would love if all you guys can just stop by for a minute or two, say hello, throw down a couple bucks for these guys. And thank you, man. Thank you, Loki, for letting me come on. And I'm uploading a 1-minute video right now as we speak that gives you, more information on it and stuff in a fun way,
Yeah. Oh yeah. And thank you so very much, Snow Dub Music and Entertainment, for that $2 super chat, brother. Skull, Tuck and Roll, and Taco.
Skull. He's hilarious, man. He's hilarious.
But, man, you know what you and Romy are doing, man. That is so fucking awesome. I know that I worked with a rescue. It was almost 15 years ago, I think now. Close to 14, 15 years ago. It was a beautiful thoroughbred that I took care of for, I think it was like 4 years I took care of this horse. And when I got him, he had been beaten. He had whip marks on him. He was starving. He was skin and bones, dude. It was like I did not think this horse was going to make it, and ended up being a champion. He hated males, though. He hated guys, and it took a long time to get him to comfortable around me. But I'll tell you what, dude, the day I saddled that horse, the day I saddled him and got him to run, I didn't think he was ever going to stop. It was the most beautiful thing you could have ever done, dude. It was the most beautiful thing I ever did was getting that horse back in shape, getting him fed, taking care of him, and getting him to the point where he could run again. Because once he started, he didn't want to stop. And the animals, whether it be dogs, cats, living together, mass hysteria, anything and everything. It's an animal. That animal, those animals didn't do anything to you. You know, those dogs need a home. And
it's quite the opposite. It's quite the opposite, right? They want nothing but to love on us.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, yeah. Well, you know what they say about a person's character. You always can tell a person's character by the way they treat old people and animals. Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah, wow, you did that, huh? That's pretty. That's
it took over a year to bring that horse back.
How long?
Over a year to bring that horse back, to get him comfortable enough for me to saddle him and ride him.
Wow.
It took over a year. And he was very, very skittish, and like I said, did not like males. Did not like males in the least. That's because the way he was treated, way he was handled, and the way he was treated. But okay, guys, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Paul is going to be doing this live. I know that as soon as I am done with our comic book roundtable tonight, which will be on Eris of Chaos's channel tonight at 7, I know as soon as I am done with that, I'm going over to Latino Slant, and I'm going to support him and his wife's push for these beautiful animals. So I will be there. I hope to see you guys there. Paulie's great. Latino Slant is great. Check out his channel. If you are not subscribed, check out his content. If you enjoy his content, subscribe and ring that bell, because he has some great stuff over at Latino Slant.
There is something for everyone on the slant. I'm not bullshitting you guys. I know I have something cool and fun for everyone on my channel. So I really appreciate it. And Romy appreciates it, and the Animal Rescue Squad, we're gonna overwhelm them with love and a couple dollars. Well, more than a couple dollars, but thank you, Valhalla.
Oh, we thank you, sir. Thank you for being a part of Valhalla. Guys, we will be back, like I said, at 7 p.m. tonight for our comic book roundtable over on Eris of Chaos's channel. Check her out. If you have not subscribed to Eris of Chaos and you want to watch our comic book roundtable, subscribe and ring that bell. We will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for coming on, Paulie. We love you, brother.
Love you guys. Have a good day. See you tonight.
Everyone take it easy. I'm going to leave you with some Kratos. We will see you guys later.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.